at this point, especially after everything that happened, they're not going to be stressing too much, and the game is going to get started. So let's see if this is going to be the turning point for Echo Fox and see if they can come out strong and really start to make this game interesting, make this BO3 close, as Echo Fox on the T side going to be going for some early outside aggression.
Yeah, so the key thing to note here is as Heroic starts on the favored side of this map, but Rick's already going to start this off, finding trees from the outside as they actually look their way towards Valde. Valde finds two as they trip right in, looking for the third. He doesn't have enough bullets, but he will finally get it. But finally, Freakazoid finds that kill, but actually, Rix finds it.
Wow.
And Madi with 2 kills, followed by Valde with 3.
And it's so difficult as teams, as since they all have big shoulders, and trying to get through the door in pairs doesn't work so well. So you have to challenge this guy one-on-one, and he's just able to just tap you down with a USB close range. And it took a little while, but the player finally did come up ladder.
The last bullet.
Madi was there in support as well, and it just shut that down.
Yeah, so pistol round going in favor of Heroic, and honestly, Xbox really needed that to start off. This could spiral out of control if they can. They need to get a bomb down, basically.
Yeah. That's most likely going to help Echo Fox more than it is going to hurt them, as the bomb, though, oh, they have forgot about the bomb.
No, they lost is what actually happened. And Roka is going to go down. Oh, my Shazam. Oh, Snappy. A little too snappy onto his teammate. And Glaive is going to find Shazam. So that smoke, it did its job. Snappy found 1 kill. That was the most crucial one. And look at this. Freakazoid just bloop.
That bomb went flying.
Yeah, so
that went so far.
And you see Roka, like,
he's down vents. He's like, yo, where's the bomb?
No, Roka actually tried to grab it, but he's too far.
Who went down vent? Oh, man. That's just too funny, actually. But, yeah, just pistols. They weren't expecting too much. They would have loved to plant. But here they are again with just some more pistols. And this time, bomb is not going to get dropped as early. And Snappy's going to be chasing Freak.
Yep, and vent's not broken. Doesn't give him a clear answer where Freak might be, but so far, just another awkward situation. You got pistols in hand. Didn't get a bomb down. So far, Madi towards the ramp room. He's going to smoke it off, keep them at bay. And honestly, Heroic just going to play this nice and slow, just like they did at the previous map. And once they actually settle down with maybe probably 5-6 rounds, winning those gun rounds, they're probably just going to turn on the switch real quick. Regardless, Madi with the pop flash finds Roka just hugging the wall like a depressed cat. And that's just going to suck.
Yeah, now I'm sad now they talk about depressed cats too. It doesn't matter. Sean Garrett's going to make me forget about that thought completely, as Madi's going to get taken down. And what I found weird there is how alone the players of Echo Fox were there towards B, but Nevada pushes from Glaive. He's going to get 1. Can he get the second? Forced out to his pistol. But this round from Echo Fox, at least they're getting some frags on the board and force a couple members of Heroic to rebuy already.
Yeah, Shazam going to pick up a rifle, but he actually loses it right away. But Freakazoid, what could he pull off here as he's going to make his way towards Mini? As the advantage is a bomb is going to actually get planted towards upper. Rix planted for HUD, and Valde already can find him. And now Freakazoid, what can you pull off here as it's a 1v3 situation? Bomb planted, and it's actually going to get tapped here. No one's on to keep in mind, and Snappy comes right up, but that's a little awkward as they both peek him.
Still alive.
Crouching down, trying to stay alive, and Valde switches to his USP. It's pretty quick, so 3-0 now, and at least a bomb plant, right?
Yeah, and I think there's a pause coming out as there might be a little bit of an issue with the microphone. So, Echo Fox unable to get the pistol as per it typically goes. Heroic's going to capitalize with these SMGs and do some anti-eco rounds.
Oh, the dabs in the crowd. Dab for Echo Fox. So, pray for them, guys, as they did lose the pistol. And honestly, they really need that so bad. And Valde, we saw at the beginning of the pistol just holding down Heaven as they trickled into him. And then, yeah, like you said, probably, you said a mic issue?
Yeah, I think that's what it was said in chat, so it should get resolved fairly quickly. And Echo Fox, it's one of these weird situations now where you lose pistol, you're like, oh, well, we're going to lose the next 2 rounds anyway. Might as well just try to do some quick plays, get the bomb down, make our buy even stronger going forward. Unable to do so now, but here is the round we've been waiting for. The first buy coming up from Echo Fox. Fairly strong with enough utility to get themselves through this round. AKs across the board, Heroic. At least sticking with some UMPs. And just Heroic not giving anything over to Echo Fox, not peeking at all.
Yeah, so far, Roka going to be the man to watch the lobby. as the rest of them look to set up for their execution towards outside. Now, outside is going to be Freeze watching the Twinkie, and there's going to be one smoke as it rains right in, and Glaive to support as well, as Freeze going to change his position to react to this, and Glaive set up towards Mini.
Right-click and nade as well, right at the feet of the Equifox. Sean Gary's the only one to take damage from that. Glaive's just going to get a dodge from Mini. And now Equifox with full control of Secret. They have to still challenge some players. Snappy the first line of defense, and they're going to trade.
Oh,
there's an
no!
8 from Snappy. Oh, no. Going to drop Freak, and he's still alive as well on 30 HP. And he has a Molly, too.
And there it is. Incinerary going to go. And they actually changed that, but Shazam going to be the man with the cojones. Actually picks that off. And so far, it's going to be equalized out to a 4v4. Valde towards the upper here as Roka has just been sitting towards lobby this whole round.
Yeah, Audi alone towards ramp to lock us down. He's going to be the quick rotator into the B bomb site. He can also run to heaven if need be, but look at the players on Equifox continuing this push towards the B bomb site. Madi's going to try to come up huge from ramp position. They have to deal with him now. Flash comes in. Roka, in the meantime, going to find Val. The bomb's going to get planted behind Silo. That's your teammate. Another take comes out. There's Roka to get one. Madi going to be locking it down. In the meantime, Freeze is going to find Roka. So just like that, the retake comes out from Heroic. And that's just beautiful retake towards the B bomb site, which is typically hard to retake. A lot new angles on the new Nuke to come from. And it doesn't matter. Equifox unable to lock it down.
Yeah, so gun round in favor of Heroic, and Equifox actually have a bomb plant, so that the round money loss is going to accumulate. And they're going to be able to buy up here as they do have 5 smokes. But can they make this work again?
Yeah, but this time the difference maker here is going to be Freeze and his op, and Equifox no money in the bank to get themselves one as well. You're going to see a slow play coming out from Equifox towards the lobby, as well as Sean Gares and Shazam towards top roof. They're going to be lining up these smokes. Possibly a Molly on top of Hut. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Speaking, you will receive.
Yep, so XQ comes in for upper, and Snappy trying to hold this off, and actually Glaze finds one towards the mini side, and Rick's going to be holding off in lobby. Glaive pursuing the issue as the bomb actually gets planted towards lower. Sean Gares actually gets tagged down a bit. Actually, he didn't get tagged down.
I think that was... Wait, what?
Sean Gares can make his way back down, but Valde already on the site. He's in a really good position here as Glaive and Freeze actually find kills under Ricks and Shazam. Now Sean Gares and Freakazoid, can they pull this off as Freak goes down, and it's actually a really good exchange. Snappy finding 2 kills, followed by Glaive with 2.
That retake was so nice. They didn't even lose a single player, and that's going to put Equifox in a weird spot again with losing bonus and bomb money. But it's a little mind-boggling to me, I suppose, at this point, as how Equifox were able to get to a site and not get a single frag. Heroic just gave up mid-control, gave up Secret. They challenged it for a little bit the previous round, but this time just gave it up, allowed them to get the bomb plant. And Heroic's retakes so far this series have just been absolutely on point.
Yeah, so we're going to get a tactical pause in. Now 5-0. They did have that, the money to buy this round. So I'm probably contemplating what they should do, how they should take it. What is Heroic setting up? Well, how are they stopping us in our place, right? So
yeah. And what Heroic have going for them right now is they're not giving any opening picks to Equifox, which allow them to be just feeling control in the driver's seat on Nuke. Feeling that they can have some map control, feeling that they're going to be able to flow through the map easier, and forcing Heroic to feel the pressure more on their shoulders. And Heroic just playing these perfect angles, trading off each other. They give up outside, which is interesting to me, completely give it up. They've been challenging it a little bit with the Yappa Freeze, but they just pretty much just give it up to them, allow them to get to a secret. They're going to play retake towards B once in a while. And Heroic just doesn't want to take any engagements that are not in their favor, especially when holding outside. It's hard to trade effectively outside in such a big space. So just giving it up seems to be the answer from them, and then just playing trades and retake together. And it's been able to work so far against Equifox. As we get some hype from Clash Royale, that's hype.
yeah, and going back to them going outside, it's actually very common for the CTs to give up outside. You have the off the spot Twinkie. If you can't get a pick, they just filter back. You saw the smokes rain down. You saw Freeze actually go back towards the heaven position, and honestly, just inviting them into the home. And so far, it's been a slaughter, right? So Heroic up 5-0. And hopefully, Echo Fox has something in store, as the tactical pause is going to be unpaused. And once again,
Look at Snappy again.
gotta make it rain from the outside. Smokes to make it. Just only one so far. There's actually 2 smokes on Shazam and Freakazoid and Roka.
Yeah, they've been going for this catwalk pressure, but Freeze is able to just stay back towards CT, able to pick this off from Redbox. They haven't dealt with him yet. Roka's trying to find something. He's going to find a second on Shazam, looking for the third, and he'll get it. Freeze just shutting down this catwalk push from Echo Fox. And as you mentioned, one smoke, run through the little elbow there on catwalk and continue to push up to heaven, but it gets just shut down again, and that's heroic. They kind of bait Echo Fox in towards outside, right? They plant the breadcrumbs of, yeah, you know, you can peek us towards your side of outside. We're not going to give you anything.
Yeah.
We're not even going to show our hand. But as soon as you come around our corner and peek your head around that red box, we're going to start to challenge you and make you have to rethink the strat. And now, Echo Fox back on some pistols and armor, and Heroic are just looking extremely strong. And look at Freeze here. This is such a strong position to clear out too, especially if you go up to Twinkie. It's just crazy.
Yep, so going back to the previous round, we did see a fine example of what we were talking about. You know, the smoke's raining down outside and Freeze just filters back. Regardless though, 6-0 on the board and pistols in hands for Echo Fox.
Snappy going to be dropping that smoke. Valda towards back sight. He'll be playing off this box. And Snappy's on one of these extremely hard positions to clear, especially if you do come out squeaky. You have to worry about to the right. You have to worry about mini. And it's typically an extremely strong position for Snappy to get cleared out of, unless Roka's able to do it from the door position. And he's actually getting a spot to put on Roka and spam him down, and Roka, slow to react, will get dropped from Snappy. And that's another opening pick for Heroic and makes it hard for Echo Fox to try to get even a bomb plant this round now.
Echo Fox is probably like, alright, Roka, your movement's nuts, just make your way out the door, but regardless, this is going to be a slaughter. Eric's going to go down. Clay finding 2. Snappy with 2. And Valde to find the last, so 7-0 on the board. We're going to get another gun round in play. Will they hit outside? We're actually going to finally see an op in the hands of Shazam. Maybe make their way towards ramp, possibly, but...
Yeah, Marty's been a little... he's been left alone a little bit. He's had a couple rounds where he's felt the pressure, but he hasn't really had to do much besides rotating out of ramp. And this time, we talked about it, and the push is going to come out towards ramp. What can Marty get done here? He's going to feel the pressure and just drops down immediately. Don't even want to fight it. Support with Glaive as well. So this is just Heroic. Again, this layered tier system working just wonders. Yeah, we'll give you ramp, but now we're going to have rotations in B. We're not going to let you out at all, but there's the opening pick from Shazam with the op, as you mentioned, he had. And now Echo Fox, I'm intrigued to see what they do with a man advantage.
Yeah, Freakazoid, that smoke could have been really bad if there was a player still towards ramp room. But regardless, Shazam finally finding a pick. But Sean Gear's put down to 39. As they're probably going to set up for the outside here as Valde towards the squeaky door. Very passive as they are going to be a man advantage for Echo Fox.
Yeah, man advantage. 53 seconds on the clock. And Echo Fox from ramp control back all the way to their lobby positions. They're going to have Heroic sweating a little bit. They're going to be spread thin across the map. So Echo Fox, wherever they go, they're going to have a man advantage and able to trade more effective. But let's see if Heroic's positions are going to trump this man advantage. As you can see, Glaive towards heaven. And he is seemingly all alone here. Rotations are going to start to come out from vents, but it might be too late.
All right, so 25 seconds on the clock. They're going to execute towards the upper, but they're all flashed up. 20 seconds now. The bomb on the back of Freakazoid as Roka finds a kill onto Glaive. Now, Snappy, Prison, Valde in the vents. Not too sure if they're going to contest this, but 5 players up. But actually, look, C-side, they're actually so damaged on the T side here.
Yeah, those nades and utility coming up from Heroic, tagging them through walls, but unable to finish the kills. And Echo Fox looks like they are going to finally get around to the board. So 7-1 is going to be your score line. And there you go. Sean Garrett's going to be able to find Valdo on the other side of the map. Freeze, excuse me, to be able to try to save this off. And he's going to line up 2.
No.
Oh, this just went from a good save opportunity from Echo Fox, keeping 4 members alive, to Rick's dying to bomb 2. This is
finding 2 players.
No.
100-0 real quick. It just ends 2 of them, and
They needed those rifles.
oh my goodness, we're gonna see that again. as they make their way out. They find the site, right? You know, they find Glaive, but this is just insane.
Jeez.
Oh no, Rix and Roka. Wow, so 7-1 as they look to set up again. Just gotta look forward to the rounds. You know, the economy getting depleted, keep in mind. And so far, the bomb on the back of Rix as they look to make their way outside. They learned their lessons against Freeze. But will they be able to make their way outside here to press towards CT or go towards Secret?
Yeah, Shazam going to be leading the charge here. Red Fox, you're just going to be fall back. And if you take a look at Sean Garris, he's already pushed up so far ahead. Nice shot coming up from Shazam to cover the upper position. Sean Garris pushing in here into hell, as they call it. He's gonna spot out Freeze,
no.
But he actually misses, and now this gets scary as they know what Echo Fox are up to. But this time Echo Fox gaining map control and holding on to it for the time being, but back into this position.
So Freakazoid jiggle big at his angle. Ooh. He is gonna find that kill, so Valde to go down, and now 5 players up for Echo Fox. Freeze is gonna be still towards ramp room, but Maudie gonna cover the lobby side, and Roka though, timing is key as just passes right by, and Maudie could actually make a big play if Roka doesn't check his behind. Yes, he will, but it's not going to be enough. And I don't know if Heroic will contest this.
Yeah, I don't think going to. I think they'd love to save this op on Freeze, and there's Shazam just to drop Snappy. So now, definitely a save situation coming up from Heroic. No point to try to make the retake happen, but there's no point for these guys to be peeking as well. Freakazoid trying to catch Freeze off guard. Freeze is too quick, and they're going to do it again. And Sean Garris is going to be facing Freeze. And this man's scary right now, and Shazam, don't make the same mistake and lose your op.
Peekaboo!
But there you go. He'll win that one. And
Oh,
find the last
Shazam,
one.
look
There
at that.
you go.
4 frags for your boy Shazam. Step it up. Oh my goodness. So, we need more rounds like that, Shazam. Look at that, Freakazoid starting it off. And well, Freeze is a monster though, keep in mind.
Yeah, this man's just locking it down, as you can see. Just gonna clean up 2 of the rifles. So that's gonna put Roka on a Galil. And the utility is gonna be lacking a little bit for Echo Fox, but nothing they can't handle. As Freeze gonna continue to have an op into this round. Smokes are gonna come out towards outside. And it looks like Echo Fox is gonna be going back to some secret pressure. As let's keep an eye on the mini-map and see how Heroic actually are gonna answer to this.
And so Glaive gonna make his way into mini, and Freeze still actually to be towards CT Red here, the single stack. As they actually make their way towards Secret, and Snappy's gonna stop Freakazoid in place as he filters his way back, but they're pressing the issue. Sean Garris finally gonna get the kill, but he actually gets taken down to 11 HP. Valde, Roka says hello, but not gonna be enough, and he takes Valde down to 34 HP.
Yeah, Monty continued to be a rock here towards the ramp position. Hard to clear him out. And they have to deal with the ramp player for sure before they go to try to plant this bomb. And now Echo Fox in this weird standstill where they're trying to find anyone on Heroic over rotating, see if they can get lucky. But now, with 47 seconds on the clock, they have some control. They're effectively pinched in here and no way out. They're forced to come to the B bomb site.
Yeah, so 3 players up for Echo Fox, 35 seconds on the board, and they do have the bomb as they make their way, but Glaive cut off by a Molotov, and Maudie from the ramp side could make something happen, finds one. And so far, Glaive, oh, Shazam was actually on the other side, but can Shazam perform with his op again? And Rick's towards the control room as Glaive gonna check towards top of silo. Spots the bomb and gonna make their way in. Rix is gonna find a kill here, and Glaive needs to capitalize as Freeze is gonna find Rix. Bomb gonna get tapped. They don't force it. Shazam all by himself in a 1v3, and he gets shut down. That's gonna be a quick defuse, making it 8-2.
Yeah, that is. And if we can just take a look at the scoreboard, I'm just curious to see where the frag distribution is going to be, how it is going to sit across the board. And it's going to be 10K on Freeze. Meanwhile, 10 kills on Freeze. Meanwhile, over here on Echo Fox. Here we go. This is the nice one. Yeah, Freakazoid yet to show up. Roka a little missing right now, while Heroic pretty equal spread across the board, especially for a scoreline like 8-2. And I don't know, these guys are in a tough position now. They are just going to be back on pistols, so they desperately need to drop some of these weapons of Heroic because their economy is starting to build up. Freeze already going to open up on Shazam, and I like this from Freeze. He doesn't stick around too long. Anytime his life's at risk, he gets a pick and just immediately falls off. But here comes Echo Fox Rix to find Bowser. Maudie Gets one, but traded out, and look at these pistols from Xbox go. Wow.
Freak finding 2 kills, and Freeze followed by Glaive. And the bomb is actually down, so he can still work this, and a little worried on his flank because he should be. But regardless, though, Freeze needs to be careful here. Echo Fox need to capitalize. They need to peek him. I'm not too sure if they actually have an idea where he is, and Sean Gear spots it out, so it's going to be a call out, but Freakazoid sold it down. And Freeze has so much utility to work with.
Yeah, it does. And now time. 47 seconds, so Echo Fox, enough time to work with. Freeze already 2K on the round for him. Bomb still behind back silo. And they're just a little scared if Freeze can be able to re-peek this and catch him cross on his sight, so they are just going to be playing the time game, seeing if he's going to be the first one to peek. And Roka's going to be daring. As he starts to work his way to the bomb. Glaive, not yet rotated to the bomb, as I don't believe they spotted it behind silo.
You are definitely right. 20 seconds to go as they are separated. Freakazoid followed by Roka. The bomb's going to be planted towards the lower, and Glaive can make his way down. He's going to be the first man of action, it looks like, as Freeze just needs to trade out with the op. Glaive. Oh, okay, that's awkward. Roka gets spotted out, and okay, they trade right off. But Freakazoid now, 2 kills under his belt, 6 HP. Oh no! Gets shut down, and Glaive is going to get a defuse, so making it 9-2.
Yeah, the little miscommunication there from Heroic, and I actually thought that would have given away some positioning, but it didn't matter as they make that retake happen. So 9-2. Echo Fox with that bomb plant, losing bonus, going to be able to get a strong buy. And here Shazam finally get back on the op. We saw him get a 4K early on with it, which really solidified that one round. But now he really needs to come back to life with it. And I think Echo Fox, everyone, they're kind of playing with just 2 players on fire right now. They need to really just, this needs a turnaround right now. They need to start getting some rounds on the board. Granted, it is, I still consider it a little bit of a CT-sided map, but definitely 9-2 right now is not a good scoreline for them.
Yeah, look at this. Freeze reacting really well, adjusting to that player through the smoke. But 2 of them are going to make their way towards Secret. And actually, I think he spotted Roka. But Snappy here towards the Secret side, holding this angle as they looked across him. And Sean cares, shoulder people with just a nade. So they get shut down by Snappy, and that's going to be the bomb in possession of Heroic. And Freeze gonna get pushed up, but oh, he misses the shot. But Shazam, why does he throw that? He actually expected the peak, but he's fully exposed.
Yeah, and Snappy's just been locking down that peak position this entire game. And it's hard for Echo Fox to trade him out effectively. That corner is so strong. And he gets both of them in the end, and now Echo Fox, their money situation is broke again, not too much to work with, and this is just a great play coming up from Snappy. Sean Garrett gets caught with a molly in his hand. Rick's unable to trade it. And yeah, it was just, I don't know what else to call this, but sloppy joes, I guess. I don't know.
No, that's a little bit more of an NA play, in my opinion. So the pressure is really on for Echo Fox, so they really need to step it up here. As Snappy this time towards above hut. Actually, he's going to drop right down. Sean Gary's going to set up for his teammates. But they only have Tech 9s and P250s. Actually, Deagle as well into Roka to work with.
Yeah, Sean's going to have a molly to clear out hut. It's just a paranoia thing now. Echo Fox is going to break the windows. I think they've done it 4 or 5 times now. So every time they do break the glass, they just fall off of the hut position as they know a molly's going to be coming in, and the push soon to follow. So Sean going to be the man who uses utility for his squad to let him get into the site. And the push is coming out, but it's a little bit of a split one as they have just rotated perfectly. And Freeze locking this down. Modi going to find 2, and the bomb does get planted. So
oh my goodness, keep in mind, Modi finds 4 frags, and Glaive is going to pick up the last member. So at least they get the bomb down.
That was chaotic.
Yes, it was.
So they throw an inner fake. The one player goes out squeaky and gets into vents, and then the rest of them regroup and push down towards ramp. So kind of pulling Heroic's attention from, oh man, never mind, they're not coming to A, they're going to ramp, they're trying to take B. Oh wait, there's no bomb, bombs are planted. Oh, well this is awkward now. But it doesn't matter, this is just against pistols, and they'll be able to close it out. So 11-2, Echo Fox, that bomb plant's going to help them get an op on Shazam now as he has no utility to work with. So let's see if he is going to be able to get this opening pick. And Freeze needs to get shut down. He's able to just find 1 or 2 typically outside for free, but Snappy Here we go again. Is he going to be trying to lock this down?
Up close and personal lines up too. And Shazam tries to quick react with that up, but Snappy, oh, he doesn't even get the kill. Actually tags Snappy down, but he runs through the fire and 1G's. Oh no!
Molly.
1G's in the chat.
And that's even funnier considering your own Molly does more damage. He knew that, and he was trying to wait to see if Shazam would hold for that.
Wow, what a greedy play.
Yeah, that's just to go show you how good the Boys and Pro are feeling.
Yeah, so Shazam gotta get pushed here. Glaive trying to go for the no-scope, but Glaive shuts it down with the Tech 9. And, wow.
Your own Molly damage, it hurts. It really does hurt.
Oh my goodness, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, they line up.
He does a great play just to embarrass himself. That's
Snappy looking a little happy with this play. He drops his own.
He wanted this kill so bad. Oh, and Shazam's Molly actually landed behind him too.
Yeah.
So it was a double Molly plus double damage from your own Molly.
Yeah, he had 39 to start with running into that fire, so Snappy. But oh my goodness, what's happening here? Monty drops a nade, but Glaive's gonna find one, finds two, finds a third, and Monty's actually gets shut down and bombs out of reach as Roka gets shut from behind. That's gonna be 13-2 as your half. Oh goodness.
Yeah, this looks oddly familiar, but better, as they do get 2 rounds.
Oh.
So I mean, it's better in that sense, worse in the sense that Echo Fox are down 13-2. And you know, remember how I mentioned previously on Overpass, the pistol?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a must-win pistol. And it's not only a must-win pistol, but they need to keep the ball rolling. They can't afford to get reset once, otherwise the game's probably over at that point.
Honestly, 13-2 half. I hope right now they're whipping out the Bible to find some faith
they
into
need
the
Sean
next half.
Garris's like shot calling book, which is this 40-pound book that he carries in his backpack, and he just throws it on the table. Yeah! He doesn't actually have a 40-pound book.
I was gonna say, but regardless, 13-2 is gonna be your first half, guys. And it's gonna be really tough for
What's going on in the
Echo
crowd?
Fox. And I think, oh,
some
Stewie
free stuff.
or someone's giving out some gear.
There's some C9 guys, I think, in the crowd, and they're throwing some stuff
Some
out.
hype for
This is getting
CSGO,
some wild.
guys. Come on, let's get some hype for them. Come on, let's go. Hype, 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 please.
I don't think that is any. I think that's just a staff member.
Yes, it is. But 13-2 as we get into the second half, and hopefully they looked at some scriptures here because they're really going to need this pistol, and Glaive going to go down right away. Sean Gears going to start it off as Snappy. They're going to make their way towards ramp room. And Shazam getting pushed by 3 members. That's so awkward as Monty finds that kill, or Rick's answers back onto Snappy. And he actually finds a second kill before he gets traded off. Down to a 3v2 situation in favor of Echo Fox.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Freeze is able to keep the bomb unspotted relatively as he gets back into the hell position, and they might be able to catch Sweat off guard. They're taking an angle at long range. This is awkward, but there's Freak to shut that down. And an Echo Fox looking like they might be able to take this pistol unless Monty goes absolutely off. There's Freak to shut that down. So pistol round coming through from Echo Fox, and that's the start they desperately needed.
Oh my goodness, the crowd excited for Echo Fox, but they have a tough hill to climb, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be able to push them up is the question.
Yeah.
Give them some hype as they have 2 P90s on the board.
Interesting decision. I guess they're not going to be going for the money kind of side of bumping up their economy game. They love the 50 bullets, especially on a map like Nuke, close quarters. It's easier just to hold left click and get a whole bunch of frags. Meanwhile, Heroic, pistol armor, Tech 9. And this is going to be an interesting setup coming up from Heroic. Again, just a slow, methodical lobby play. Roka here, just hanging out, long range UMP. And now Echo Fox, they are, I wouldn't call it the driver's seat, but they're in the passenger seat with their hand on the wheel. They want to get in the driver's seat, but it's going to take a while, and they're going to have to break Heroic's economy at least a few times to make it close.
Oh, but Freak, oh my goodness, this could be bad. No way, and he actually gets it. Freeze sneaks his way in. Roka finds one, gets another, no, you won't get the third as Snappy finds a UMP. He's going to be all by himself against 3 members of Echo Fox.
Yeah, he's 42 HP to work with. Shazam just going to be holding to see if he will come towards Hell. Shazam looking like he'd love to peek this. He is the man with an M4 in his hands as Snappy gets himself a UMP. And with 35 seconds on the clock, he does have bomb, but I mean, Other than that, the boys on Echo Fox are set up perfectly to handle this. And look at Freak. That new corner on Nuke is extremely difficult to clear. That little cubby room, the glass panel.
Yes, yeah, and Snappy though, bomb on his back, 18 seconds to go, and he's actually gonna get spotted with 15, and Rix is gonna find that last member, so 13-4, and the crowd getting hype. The sixth player in the crowd, guys. Oh my goodness, you guys hear that?
This is sick.
Oh my goodness. Echo Fox, can you guys pull this off? But good thing Heroic's on an eco. And you still have Rix and Freakazoid with their P90s, so far it should be okay for Echo Fox. But if they play aggressive, they might get cut down by the close range pistols, right?
Might be. Rick's going to be playing close with P90. He's going to get aggressive here towards lobby. Madi going to get hurt going up there and turn, and here Snappy, the P250 close range. He looked towards the sound cues and got peeked there from lobby. So already a P90 dropped. And if Heroic do this with no armor and some Glocks, I might pull my hair out.
I don't know, Snappy. We've seen some great work by him. He's going to have a P90. One-man advantage for Heroic as they actually look to make their way outside. Shazam's actually spotted that up, but there's no ways to get a kill with a P9 from that far. But he, you know, gets dinked to 38. I'm pretty sure he would like some more, but Roka gonna watch towards the ramp. He's actually contested here. Flash comes out. Free's gonna be first on contact. He's actually jumping through, but Roka, can you hold this on as four members look to peek? He finds one. Can he get some more? He's got one bullet. But Roka finds that one click. Down to USB of Shazam's right there, but that's awkward. What is happening right now? Shazam finds one and Freak finds the last member. And ladies and gentlemen, that's 3 rounds in a row for Echo Fox.
And that was extremely scary for Roka, as most of his spam just goes into the walls, and then with one bullet, he makes this shot look easy.
One bullet,
and
guys.
He keeps it going.
Look at it, Shazam just like, no, you got that guy, right? And there we go. So regardless, 13-5.
But here's where Heroic gets scary with their rifles. But look at this awkward duel. Snappy gonna force it back into the lobby, and Rix, nice peek coming out from him from Hut. Heroic got the opening pick, but an early trade coming out from Echo, but Glaive, he's already worked his way down here, and I don't know if they spotted the cross yet.
Yeah, so Shazam able to pick one up as well. 3v4 situation.
Okay.
Took a bullet to the knee, you know. Glaive gonna find a kill to Freakazoid, and this is not looking good. As Glaive sitting on 19, though, is still possible as Freeze is gonna be joining Glaive towards the lower side as they try to establish control of the lower site.
Yeah, that seems to be the plan. Rix towards upper, Shazam outside, and I don't know if the Echo Fox are even gonna risk going for this. I think they are just gonna be able to try to save that op. And M4 going in the next round, it's extremely risky to try to retake, especially B-site with the little utility they have. Now they're going to get pushed and no. Shazam misses that shot, he'll get shut down, but there's Rix to find the return frag. But now Rix can be picking up the op and seeing if he can get out of dodge with it. So there is Heroic. Patient play until they got the rifle round out and just completely mow down Echo Fox, and they're going to be up to 14-5. And I don't know, man. I don't know.
So, if you guys are just joining us, it was 13-2, 3 rounds 0 for Echo Fox in the second half. And now, Heroic do win the gun round, so they're going to be looking okay as they look to find match point. And I believe Echo Fox are going to be able to, they're going to be able to buy. Shazam with an op.
It's an interesting buy, and we're going to see your inner Hiko and Rix. He's going to be getting that auto shotgun. I think he's going to be going right to Hut.
Yeah, the XM10, 900, a kill with a shotgun. But so far, going to see these players set up on a default. And actually, Heroic has a slow peek towards the outside and bomb back on a default as well.
Yeah, Shazam just holding outside towards red box. The smoke's not quite there for Heroic as of yet. Shazam not going to get challenged by an op this round, so he is going to be feeling a little bit of free reign. Is just going to be a little more versatile. But look at this. He's unable to connect with the shot. Valda's already on top of him. And Shazam feeling the heat, going to try to get out of the kitchen, but shut down there from Glaive.
So a great synergy there with Heroic as they shut down Shazam, who has been a big impact this round. And Rick, there's no call out? What is happening?
Communicating, he gets 3! Oh, how is that possible? They knew he was pushing up there. And he just shuts down this Echo Fox team.
Honestly, I don't know why no one reacted to that. Shazam fell right off. And now Roka all by himself is that just miscommunication or just didn't click in?
I guess he could have said, hey, they're hell. Because they weren't quite up top yet. He did spot the one, but I guess maybe he thought he jumped down into the glass panels towards hell and killed him. And then he's like, hey, man, they might come hell and up to heaven. And next thing you know, they run up the ladder and just mow him down. And now Echo Fox, a kitchen sink by. Not looking good for these boys. And Heroic's just going to be looking to end it quick.
Oh, God. Snappy with the P90 finds one, and Smalley's going to actually find another. Sean Gary's going to get slaughtered into the side, and it's going to be down to Shazam as this might just be... Oh, no! And that's going to be your best of 3, guys. Echo Fox.
Yeah.
Going to get eliminated. Taking 4th place, though.
A good tournament for them all around. They performed relatively well throughout the tournament. They got to be feeling good.